You know, Odessa, I've been thinking, maybe there's more to life than just mods. Do you ever want to settle down one day and just, I don't know, give it all up? Haha, joke's on you! I've got this extra long crowbar. Odessa, think fast. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Today we'll be taking a look at the long SWEPs pack. If you guys do remember, we did take a look at something similar. In fact, this pack is based on that mod. I believe it was the tree SWEP where we used a giant tree as a weapon. This is going to be kind of similar, except it's going to be anything but a tree. First things first, we have the shorter harpoon. I don't even know what that means, but now the cool thing is that these weapons aren't just reskins. I think they do actually have different properties, and some of them are stronger than others as well. So just to truly appreciate this mod, we're going to be switching between first and third person a lot. So here's the shorter harpoon. I don't even know what that means. It honestly looks just like a harpoon to me. We do have ammo, but for some reason I can't seem to get it to do anything. Next up, we have shorter sign pulls. So now it kind of makes sense. We start out with short weapons and then it slowly progressively gets bigger with everything. So this just looks like a standard signpost. Nothing really all that crazy about it. Alright, I want to see how strong this weapon really is. Okay. It does a decent amount of damage, but it's not anything crazy. And now we start to get a little ridiculous. This is the... Well, let's just take a look at this. This is the medium length crowbar. If this is medium, I don't even want to know what long looks like. Pretty much this is going to enhance your crowbar experience. By the way, yes, I'm hitting that tree right now. It's crazier than you'd think. Let's go ahead and actually spawn in Odessa. I want to see how far we can hit him. All right there, feller. Let's see if we can get him. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, there we have it. God damn. Next up, we have the medium length metal bridge beam. Wait, is this like an actual... Using a bridge support as a weapon. Who'da thunk? By the way, guys, if you ever have played Fable, one of my favorite games growing up on the Xbox, this is where this map is from. Good old Oakvale. Alright, let's go ahead and test out this beam here. I want to see the absolute maximum distance. So this thing does not go as far. Ooh. That was crunchy. This thing does not go as far as the crowbar does, but does it really matter? Alright, now we gotta try it on the Hulk. Okay. That's doing respectable damage. And next up, we have the train station beam. Oh, okay, so it kind of seems like it's getting smaller now. In fact, this one is definitely smaller than the other two mediums. Let's go ahead and try this. It still reaches pretty far. And it's still got that nice crunchy sound. And last up for the medium, we have the wooden pole. It's a goddamn log. Alright, let's see how Odessa likes this log. And that is some pretty good... Wait, how is that... I'm trying to figure out how that makes any sense, because this thing isn't that big. How are we reaching that far? Alright guys, no more playing around. We have the long concrete column. Oh my god. Oh, we can go ham with this thing. Alright, so I just want to know, can we hit Odessa from here? Alright, we're starting to get a little nutty here. I'm digging this. Okay, it's not that crazy, but I just had to see for myself. Let's go into first person here. Here's what it looks like. Still pretty ridiculous. And obviously the Incredible Hulk. Ooh, we are doing half of Hulk's health now. And we're not even going to deal with that. Next up, we have the long, tallest light. It's literally called that, tall AF light. And this one is, well, it's a giant street light. Well, actually, is that a street light? That's like a parking lot light. It's long as that's all we know. Let's go ahead and see just how long, though. Ooh, okay. All right, damn, that is powerful. That giant just boom sound. All right, this thing has to be stronger than the last one. Oh, I don't think so. Alright, we gotta stop activating Warbreaker Hulk. He's starting to lag my game. Oh, those particle effects. Look at that. That is juicy. Now we're getting into the Sevv territory. This is super long with a bunch of O's. This is a Smokestack. Wait, like those ones that fell in Half-Life 2? Sevv, you did not. Okay, this is so big I can't even see, so we're gonna have to go into first person here. It's not much better. About half of my screen is taken up by some black void that is a smokestack. Alright, wait, can we... Hold up. I need to know. It's worse than I thought. Alright, what about from back here? That should not be happening. Have you ever seen a melee weapon reach so far? Alright, wait, what's it look like in third person? Oh no, not even that. I need a camera here. Alright guys, here's what it looks like. This is the level of ridiculousness we're dealing with here. Oh my god. This is kind of scary. Alright, surely Hawk can't survive this. Well, it instantly turned him into World Breaker, and we're actually hurting World Breaker Hawk. And oh my god, I can't hear anything. Okay, thank god I put a mute button on this thing. Next up, we got the water tower. Yes, a freaking whole-ass water tower. Let's go back to that camera if it's still... Oh. Whoa, that was weird. There we are. Wait, how can I move the camera around? What? Anyway, this is it. It's just a giant water tower. Water towers always kind of creeped me out when I was a kid. So it's kind of interesting having one as a whole weapon now. Alright, we're going to try Odessa. Surely this should kill him from this far away. And indeed, it does. By the way, I'm really impressed that each of these weapons has its own unique sound to it. Like, except for a few of them, of course. Alright, I want to test the true limits of this weapon. Thankfully, we can kind of look through the rebar or the grid here. Let's go ahead and see if we can whack him. Alright, I know for damn sure this water tower ain't that big. Now, what could be the last weapon? The final weapon in this whole pack. Take a guess. What's the biggest thing in Half-Life? Oh, yes. The freaking Citadel. That's right, we got the entire Citadel in our hands, and it's so big we can't even see it in third person. So, we might have to change maps for... Alright guys, here we are on flat grass. Surely we should get a good idea now of what we're dealing with. Oh my god. It really is. Okay. It's not that crazy. By the way, this is the funny thing. I think most of the weapon is below us underground. So, do with that as you will. Swinging it looks so goofy. Alright, we gotta whack Odessa with this. Alright, we got Odessa right there. We're gonna go all the way to the central platform here. And I don't know if... Okay, who am I kidding? We're gonna reach him. Of course we do. Alright, we're going all the way to the end of the map. Alright, this is as far back as I can go until he becomes like less than a pixel on my screen. In fact, he might even already just be a pixel on my screen. Getting my cursor on him is extremely difficult. Let's see though. Once I got his health bar in the top left corner, I know I'm good. Oh my god, I need like a higher DPI for this. Alright, here we go. Oh shit. If I even nudge this by a fraction of a millimeter... Oh, that is too far. Okay, so it's not that crazy. What about from here? Even that is too far. Hold on. I'm starting to realize now it might be because we're in the air. There we go. We finally got it. So from... I want to say like maybe 1/4 of the map. Still pretty insane. And to finish this video off, can we kill the Hulk? Well, no. But there you guys have it, a bunch of wacky, goofy, long weapons that you can use to your heart's content. Definitely some good ones in here. I like how it kind of built up to the bigger ones. But let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a like, subscribe. Check out all the links in the description. My Facebook, Twitter, and my TikTok are all NecrosVideos. Thanks again, guys, for watching. And until next time, farewell.